I feel like this is food for thought, and I need you to partake with me. I need you to experience this concurrently with me. In upcoming videos, I'm going to lose the hat. It serves as nothing but a screen to detract from the message. I hadn't planned on making videos at this moment. I've become so enthralled in allowing myself to be transparent that everything else has become peripheral. It doesn't hold the same weight as this expedition through time on this technology created by beings who became manifest with the means of creation. It's amazing. It's incredible to be able to speak without restrictions and have the whole global community be able to partake in this feast of the mind. Not the physical mind, again. The inner mind, the inner self, they're all one. It's one incarnate. The days of solitude are over. No one has to feel isolated anymore, no matter what your standpoint. If you're here for entertainment, friends, to spread a message, to congregate, this is a community. And I stand with you hand in hand to experience it. Some may not be susceptible to this message as it's difficult. It's not difficult. It's simple. Yet, it's so profound that we have to be ready. We have to access the originality, the original form, the formless. I am the God conscience. You are the God conscience. We are all the original energy that has been. So to personify this, to realize that we are a personification of this, is the first step. Not to get sidetracked by earthly conceptions of divisive material that separate us. As I said before, there's been but one spiritual message, one true message. And once we don't put this in a human context, ascension is guaranteed. It's but a hallmark in the escapades of enlightenment. How do we birth these means? Seek it out. Search for it. A line from, what is the movie? Oh, I can't think of it right now. It's going to bother me. What is that movie that they say, if you, Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come. We need to erect this temple within us. And once others see eternity personified, they will understand that it's arrived. The long sought after elusive concept of immortality, of eternity, has become through the higher manifestation of the self for all to partake in. It's food for thought. Feast with me. There'll be no more mental starvation. I'm speaking in terms of the mind again. It's beyond that. When I speak of the mind, it's beyond the physical mind. It's the one mind. It's the one absolute. It's that which is. Free from perception. It's artistry. It's realization. To personify a realization and to capture every aspect and to allow it to seep into you, past the thinker. I reject the thinker. No more will it dictate what I do. And because I said it, it shall pass. I'm going to stop feeding my body toxins. There will be no more crutch. There will not be a mental crutch, nor will there be a crutch that is formed from substances. I will be free in my meditations to not be hindered by any stimulus that resides outside of me. And the inner conflict is fading away. It's becoming non-existent as the self becomes existent and realizes the existence doesn't cease, but it is. It's powerful, and I invite you to share it with me. There's no moment for this is not a time for hesitation. This is the next leap. You could call it a leap of faith, but that would do this no justice. You don't have to have faith. Experience, personify, realize, and foster. I know there still has to be, well, does there? I was going to say that there must be the humanistic side, utilizing the intelligence to build a career. Is that just ingrained from society? Is society dictating our outlooks and perceptions on everything? And what does that tell us about the fragility of life? If we're controlled in every aspect, look at our lives. Peer within. See if the world is dictating your actions. And these words might seem foreign at first. As far as fashion, what kind of behaviors we highlight, we accentuate monetary aspects. Those who are rich are powerful. Is that where power is derived from? I think not. We need to help our fellow man because they are a part of us. We are them. There should be no more suffering. To be is to suffer, as Dada said. And the mental starvation is prevalent, but the physical starvation, there are tests and there are purpose in this life. We cannot let another fall by the wayside. Mortars will not serve a purpose anymore. Mortars were just wars personified. Wars are unnecessary. There shall be no more wars. But with the powers of control that are, and we have to look at this as a test as well. These are all people implementing their vision. We need to break down the causes of existence and see why we must overcome the boundaries of poverty, starvation, and murder, genocide, destruction, torment, isolation. These need to become non-existent. The feature of life is that we can come to the realization, and we can end suffering. Embody the higher manifestation. Make a difference today. And through our experiences, may there be no more physical generations in the sense that we attain what we have sought. The physicality will end, and the enduring template of existence will once again reign supreme. So in this time of endurance, this time of perseverance, in this time of exploration, will you be a catalyst for the eternal, or will you serve as a pawn in beyond the isolated existence that is the physical realm. Make a decision today. Allow these words to express their true meaning. Look beyond the words. The expression harnesses power. Once that power is realized, we have become.